since I put out a video on this channel, especially. Most of you know I've been going through some real bad shit right lately. Some very sad shit, but I'm hanging in there, depressed, but got doggies taking care of me and got my animals to take care of. Got a lot of things I'm trying to accomplish. I'm looking into trying to see if I can draw Social Security because I'm unemployed right now. I've been trying to find work and just had a few interviews. Most of my applications come back, I don't hear nothing. There's just not a lot of places out here to work, and the places that do, I think there's a lot of age discrimination. People are seeing my age and saying, I don't know if I want this guy working there, so I don't know. But I don't want to draw Social Security now because I'm only 62 and I want to wait till I'm 65 so I get a little more money. Because once you start drawing it, you have to draw that amount, that percentage or whatever they give it to you. The longer you wait, the more you get. Anyway, that's where I'm at right now. You already know my wife left me. I'm trying to get her back. I've been going back to church, and I'm changing a lot of things that I'm doing. I was very angry at the person who instigated all this, and now I'm thinking that I want to be a change a little bit for my wife, and hopefully she'll see change in me and come back. So I'm not going to hate on her. I actually pray for her. I've been praying for my marriage, and as I said, I'm going back to church. I'm the only white guy at the church that I'm going to, so it's pretty much a black Baptist church, but they're very open, friendly. It's the church of all the churches I've ever been to that there's more love in that church than I've ever seen in any church. And for these people to accept me as a white man in their church, this is the Deep South where black people have been treated very poorly for a long time here. And for them to accept somebody who's white when they've gone through all they've gone through, just, I don't know, it's just a wonderful thing, I guess. But anyway, I did a little video, and I'll talk a little bit afterwards. The duckies. Hi, duckies. I'm going to fill their water here in a minute. It's getting kind of gross. It's been warm. These cold months, water will stay for a while. Thanksgiving, he got out of his enclosure, but he hasn't tried to take off. He mainly just hangs out in here, and he'll go over there and try to fight that turkey. They've been sparring. I put a little corn on the ground for them. Oh, everything's getting green. As you can see, the grass is greening up. Trees are budding. I don't know if these trees survived the goats, though. I'm hoping they did, but I'm pretty sure the lemon tree did. But I don't know about the olive tree and one of the peaches. There's the geese. They're in the garden area. They've been free ranging. I let them. I don't have to feed them as much when I do that. There's my goat. Hey, goaty goat. Hey, you goat. Goat. Mr. Legolas. Hi, princess. Midnight's princess. Here's, I got some feed, got some corn, some layer, and rabbit feed. And there's my buddy, Legolas. Hi, Legolas. He's my buddy. He's my little buddy. He's my little buddy. See, he got waddles. That's not common on goats. And there's Melly. She's kind of hiding that back in there. You can see her. Here she comes. Come on around, Melly. Come on around. There you is. And here comes the prodigal son dog. Hi, Thor. Hi, Midnight. Midnight's a troublemaker. She breaks into the house. Don't you, honey? Here's Melly. Melly does not like the dogs. And she had babies, and the baby was stillborn. And I think because the dogs were chasing her the day before and frightening her. There they are, the bad doggies. They sleep with me at night, though. They sense that I'm sad. Geesies, they don't care. And Hilda, she killed some young chickens and 2 ducks. That's why there's only 2 black ducks. She killed 2 of them. And I don't know what gets into her. And she was sitting there guarding it, and then I was throwing the baby chickens away, and then threw the goose or the duck away. Then last duck she killed, I left it there, and she just guarded it. She didn't kill any more. And then when I did one of my burnings in my yard, I burnt it. So these 3, actually there's 4. There's one that's kind of loose, but she's in the other pen. So I got 2 hens, a rooster, and I don't know what that other one is. If that's probably a rooster. So I got 2 hens, 2 roosters that I can sell. I would have had more to sell, make a little money at the flea market, but no, doggies won't let me. Got the piggies over there. They're doing okay. I have to, I'm feeding them corn and pig feed, and clean out the freezer of stuff that the old roommate put in there. Clean it out. She has dough and stuff in there, so I'll bake the dough. I'll thaw the dough out, then I'll bake it in the oven. Then I'll feed it to the pigs. And let's see if the geese will let me look at the piggies. They're good. They'll let me. My wife was here. They chase her, but they don't chase me too much. They chase that turkey though, don't you guys? The long neck one, that's the male. You can tell the males, they got longer necks, and they're a little bit bigger. And there's the oinky oinky oinks. Oink oink oink. Oink oink oink. Piggly wiggly. And that's a girl, the one with a white patch. If I'm going to keep them, I'll keep one. One name is Mark, I guess. Mark and Queenie. And the other one, I think I'm going to butcher it, have it butchered, and then have some meat. Because you can't have 2 males. If she has babies, she'll have to fend off between 2 males, and that won't be good. Here's my rabbits. Hi there, buddy. And there's Ben Golfin. And there's Gil Galad. And there's my old boy. What's his name again? Glorfindel. There's Earwing. She's sweet, but she won't have babies. This is Celebrian. She's old, and she didn't have any babies this year. Bred her a couple times. This one had babies, though. Esty had babies. She did. And they're her babies. They're her babies, but now it's too late to breed again, honey. I'll feed you. Hold on. She's hungry. I got to feed and water them. And then I also have this here, which is food plot seed. It's a mix of wheat, rye, oats, and other things. And you plant it out there, the goats will have stuff to graze on. So I'm going to do that today too. I got to go to the store. But after when I get back, I got the wheelbarrow full of compost. And I'm going to, the spots that I burnt trash in, or all my paper trash, cardboard and stuff. And that's where I'll put the seed, and then I'll put compost over the top of it. About done. I was about done, but I had to turn the camera back on because Legolas, he's a climber. He likes to climb stuff. And here he is on top of my tractor. You know, Legolas, he's such a character. He climbed. He actually one time had a truck in my backyard because when I pick up feed, I drive the truck all the way into my backyard, and then I unload it there. And maybe sometimes I leave the truck back there a couple of days. I ain't going anywhere. I just shut the gate and leave the truck in there. And he climbs up on my truck. He gets up on the bumper and he gets up on the hood. Um, he naturally loves to climb stuff. Um, yeah, those of you who are praying people, I covet your prayers and need them. Um, I'm trying to change the person I was that my wife didn't like, and I do have character flaws. I know you only see the nice part of me online. I can be an asshole sometimes and negative a lot, and I'm trying to get rid of that negativity. Now I'm not abusive, not verbally abusive. Sometimes we get in fights and there's some name calling, but not vicious names. I don't call my wife a whore like people do. Get mad at their wife and call her a whore. Why would you call your wife that? Anyway, I love my wife very much. I've been with her most of my life. You know, a long time. We spent a long time. I was in the military. She was with me all that time, and we had 2 kids together and raised them, and and came out here. This was our dream. She wanted a brick ranch style house, and I wanted a place out in the country, and she said she was okay with living out in the country. And she's down in Florida, but she said she's moving back up here because she can't stay with her sister forever, and she's getting an apartment. I would just rather her just stay here, but that's what she wants to do. I'm just hoping that something happens. I'm putting it in the hands of God. I know a lot of my friends are atheists, and they won't believe that, but I try to control everything. I like to be the one driving, and I've been letting my wife drive, and but she always knows that as soon as we get in the car, I'm the one who wants to drive. But she thinks it's because I want to be in control of everything. So I'm trying to wean myself from being so much controlling. And one way is to let God handle this and not me try to force my wife back. I'm just being nice to her, responding nice, and just hoping that God works in her heart and brings her back. But I want to be the husband that she deserves. I'm not going to blame my wife for leaving because I know that doesn't work. We were divorced before and got remarried. And I know that doesn't work when you try to blame the other person. Just take credit for what you did wrong. And that's what I believe. Say I was wrong for this and I was wrong for that. I apologize for this. Not expecting her to have to apologize to me. I apologize to her. That's the way it should be. A lot happened when that lady came to live with us. That young woman. And I'm not going to hate on her anymore either. Some of you might know who she is. I showed her a picture, but I took it down. Well, no, I didn't take it down. I did take it down. It's on my other channel, but not on this channel. I had it on Facebook for a couple days, which was very stupid of me. I was hurt and angry, and I'm still hurt. My heart is heavy. I want to cry, but I can't. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm a man. I grew up, men don't cry. But I'm telling you, I'm crying inside a lot. And when I do start crying, if I ever do, it's going to be a lot. Because I have a lot of pain inside me right now. A lot of unsurety. I don't know what's going to happen with this farm and what's going to happen with these animals. And it keeps me, I don't even get a full night's sleep anymore because I'm just worried so much. I don't want to lose my farm. I don't know if I can keep it on Social Security income. May have to rent rooms out to people. My wife might come up this weekend, and she wants pots and pans and stuff. I told her she'd take whatever she wants. I want to get this house all cleaned up, spotless when she gets here. You know. So I've been working on that. Not as much as I should be, but I need to get down and dirty and get working. Got the yard somewhat cleaned up. So pray that I can get that all done too by this weekend. I still got several days. This room I need to clean up, especially because I got eggs incubating in the incubator back there. And those are baby chicks that I plan to sell. My last batch, you know, the dog got a bunch of them, and there's only 4 left. There's 5, but one hen is in with the other hens, so I kept one hen out of it to keep the egg production going. And I'll probably keep 1 or 2 out of this batch. But that's what I got going. I'm probably going to go live on my other channel here in a little bit. I'm going to go do a few more things. Go feed the chickens and the rabbits. I haven't fed them yet. I fed everything else. The goats, you know, I got to feed them because midnight comes banging on the door in the morning, headbutting the back door. And that means she wants fed, so got to feed her. And then the pigs, when I'm feeding the goats, the pigs know it, and they start squealing. So I've got them already fed. But anyway, you guys all have a good day and a better tomorrow.